T&G, we are committed to a passion for freshness, every day, everywhere. That's not just in our produce, that's in every aspect of our business. We started the journey towards our 2022 goal to grow our revenue to $2 billion in a sustainable way with our strategic plan in 2013. It has been an exciting journey so far. With Baiwa as our majority shareholder, we have invested more than $200 million in growing our business, and we plan to invest the same again over the next 5 years. We have integrated Apollo and 2 tomato acquisitions, opened new offices in China and Thailand, begun to grow grapes in Peru, and focused on increased health and safety and sustainability. However, so much is changing in our industry and changing fast. Technology and globalization is making middlemen increasingly redundant, and there is now an even stronger need to be vertically integrated. We need to be able to grow, store, pack, market, deliver, and sell more produce directly across every part of the supply chain. But we cannot do this everywhere and for every produce category. Where we can't, we need to be able to provide other value to our customers with better information, technology, or service. Our industry used to be put it in the ground, grow it, sell it. But we have to think differently now. Our mission is to consistently deliver the highest quality fresh produce to the world by empowering a customer-centric, collaborative, and accountable culture that delivers sustainable growth. So what does that all mean? Let's start with customer-centric. Simply, we listen to the customer and we put them at the centre of what we do. 2 years ago in the US market, we had a problem. The weather dealt to us and our entire season's crop of jazz apples was small. Now remember, this is in the USA, where retailers believed customers only want big, shiny apples. But then we asked the shoppers, we did focus groups, we actually took the time to question them and listen to the answers. What did we find? A portion of American shoppers were counting calories, and apples too big meant they were being avoided by people on diets. Kids' lunchboxes couldn't accommodate the traditional American apples, so weren't being bought as a healthy snack. When given this customer feedback, the retailers stocked our little jazz apples, and they sold the whole lot. Now we're adjusting our growing and harvesting of jazz apples in the US to be intentionally smaller, and the retailers can't get enough of them, because it's what the customer wants. In the past, our structure has not always helped us be great collaborators. We had situations where a tomato production unit was supplying both our export and domestic units, and each of them were fighting over what was best for themselves. Now we think of the greater outcome for the whole company. It's never just about I win, you lose. If we win, we all do well, the people who work here as well as our suppliers. To make collaboration part of our culture, we need to share information and ideas between all parts of the group. We need to be boundaryless. If an idea is good and helps us, we want to hear about it. Certain parts of the business will know things that benefit others, and we are using communication and technology to develop quickness and unlock this data. Like how we are learning that supermarket shoppers are preferring one variety of tomatoes to another. We analyse the available sales data and help our growers around the country make good decisions about what crops they plant and when. Accountability is really about putting words into action. Don't wait to be told. See something, do something, act. It's seeing a piece of rubbish when walking across the yard, or when a driver sees a customer walking into the warehouse without a high-vis vest. Do something about it. We all have our own projects, our people, our roles to deliver for. We are all accountable, and this is what makes us get better. Which brings us to sustainable growth. Last year was a sales record for the group, and we are on the way to our 2022 goal of $2 billion in revenue and becoming international leaders in our industry. There are no shortcuts here. Ours is an industry of seasons and years, and that is why sustainability is so important. If we remember to keep the customer at the centre of everything we do, then we'll be in good shape. By listening to them and cutting out the filters, by collaborating with each other and being held accountable, we will get closer to what we all want.